Okay, in follow-up from an article we did very recently on artificial intelligence and copper demand, mining and otherwise, let us now go to this article which explains a case study for one nation in particular in Africa and what's going on with their copper mining. Here we go. So, the name of the article is Artificial Intelligence is Sparking a Copper Boom in Zambia. So, Zambia's copper reserves, boosted by AI-driven exploration, are set to play a crucial role in meeting the surging global demand for electric vehicles and renewable energy. Yes, the country has the potential to become a major supplier of copper, reducing reliance on other nations and contributing significantly to its economy. And to maximize the benefits of this mining boom, Zambia needs to invest in downstream industries and to improve its investment climate to attract further foreign investment. So, Zambia is attracting the attention of the world's energy and mining companies as it shows significant potential for critical mineral extraction. Innovative technologies have helped uncover massive deposits of copper in Zambia, which could help massively expand the country's mining industry over the next decade. This discovery could help provide the resources needed for the massive clean tech pipeline and make Zambia a critical minerals hub for years to come. So, the digital exploration company Cobalt Metals has spent several years developing complex AI technology to enhance mineral exploration activities around the globe. And so this month, Cobalt announced it had likely made the largest copper discovery in over a decade thanks to this technology. The find in Zambia could contribute to the production of 300,000 tons of copper annually, worth billions of dollars. When developed, 2 decades of production in Cobalt's discovery region could provide enough copper to manufacture around 100 million electrical vehicles, EVs. A third-party company corroborated Cobalt's claims, agreeing there is significant potential for using AI technology for exploration activities. Cobalt hopes to develop a $2.3 billion copper mine in Zambia to commence production by the early 2030s. The demand for copper and other critical minerals has been rapidly growing in recent years, a trend that shows no sign of slowing as countries around the globe increase their renewable energy capacity and roll out clean technologies. In 2023, the total copper mine production was estimated at around 22 million metric tons, marking a significant increase from 16 million metric tons in 2010. Production is expected to increase to around 30 million metric tons a year by 2036 as the global demand grows. However, there are fears that this increase in supply will not be enough to meet the rapidly rising demand for the critical mineral. In addition to renewable energy development, the demand for copper is expected to increase significantly with the rollout of new technologies such as artificial intelligence. Data centers will require vast amounts of copper and other critical minerals in the coming years. This is expected to boost the value of copper substantially. According to Bank of America, supply shortages and the growth in demand could increase the price of copper by 11% to $5.44 per pound by 2026. This is bad news for renewable energy producers, but great news for countries with untapped copper deposits, just as Zambia. Okay. New exploration technologies are helping mining companies improve their prospects, advancing exploration practices that have remained relatively unchanged over the last century. In addition, as the U.S. is concerned about its heavy reliance on China for critical minerals, new technologies could help American companies boost their mining capacity and ensure the country's energy security. Connie Chan, a partner at venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz, stated, "The more you realize how dependent we are on these technologies, the more you ask, how the hell were we so slow to the fact that we needed vast amounts of raw material to make it all possible?" Recent estimates suggest that Zambia was the world's 10th largest copper producer in 2023, producing around 4% of the world's copper, and increasing its output by 4% between 2022 and 2023. So production in the southern African country increased by a compound annual growth rate of 2.68% between 2017 and 2022, and is expected to grow at a compound growth rate of 2% between 2023 and 2027. So Chile, Peru, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and China are currently the world's biggest copper producers, but there is major potential for Zambia to further develop its resources. First Quantum Minerals, Barrick Gold, and Glencore are among the major producers operating in Zambia. Copper exports contribute over $6 billion in Zambia's annual revenue. However, there is great potential for growth, according to a recent report from the London School of Economics International Growth Center. The industry mainly centers around extraction and early-stage refinement at present, but greater value could be added through the development of Zambia's downstream activities. Most of Zambia's copper comes from 10 mines in its Copper Belt province, with new discoveries slowly expanding production to other areas of the country. The IGC, the International Growth Center from London School of Economics, suggests that Zambia could attract higher levels of foreign investment in its minerals industry by improving its tax regime, which is currently unstable and has deterred investors in the past. The International Growth Center from the London School of Economics report also encourages Zambia to deepen ties with neighboring Democratic Republic of the Congo to establish a special economic zone to attract investment and create a manufacturing sector to add greater value. Yes. So Zambia's copper mining industry is expected to grow significantly in the coming years following several successful production years. New technologies like the AI tech being used by Cobalt could help enhance exploration activities in Zambia to boost production as the global demand for copper rises. In addition, there is significant potential to add value to the sector through the development of its downstream activities and greater collaboration with neighboring producers in the DRC, Democratic Republic of the Congo. So this is a great article for Zambia. This is a great article for all of the industries that are looking to get into copper. And of course, the report from the London School of Economics, IGC, the International Growth Center, talking about investing further upstream, more value add, those sorts of things, collaboration with neighboring countries, special economic zone, and then of course cleaning up the tax regime, which has been really they're probably their biggest weakness for many of the countries in that region is the big investors will not go into your country if they have no clarity on what is the tax regime and corporate ownership and the risk of all of the operations being nationalized overnight because it's happened before, maybe too many times to count in some of these countries. Okay, so with that being said, this was a very good news article, and for those of us that are investing, we know about copper as a commodity, but there's many other listed companies that are in and around the copper industry that are going to just have excellent growth in the years ahead. Perhaps double-digit growth for the stocks, and then that's what we are continuing to look at and study. So, with that being said, good article, and hopefully we can have many more regarding AI and precious metals, and talking about market dynamics and what would be good to invest in. Okay, everybody, have a good day.